So, hey guys, Chelsea here. Today I have a fairly accessible, no-stall speedrun team against Doffy 2. There's no super rare units except for the new King or Queen. They are interchangeable, so you can use any of them as captain. No rare support, so yeah, this is a pretty good team. And yeah, most of the King and Queen teams I made so far that have been speedrun teams, they have been based around basically making sure that King and Queen uses their special at the same time every turn. So you get a lot of siege reduction, a lot of attack and ore boost and everything. But since this is a longer content, that strategy is not as good. So I'm going to showcase an alternate strategy. And this strategy is basically making sure they alternate their specials. And that's easier said than done. Basically, to make this work, we can't allow any other attack and ore boost specials to interfere, since that messes up the order. So yeah, the main issue is next stage, since I need damage here, but I don't want to use King or Queen yet. I'm going to start the cycle next stage. So I really had to try different options here, but I settled on this combination, using the rear recruit Doffy just to remove Death, and then Kizuna Yak just to get color affinity. And Kizuna Yak together with that limited amount of support Sally, make sure we have guaranteed full board of matching orbs. Yak also makes strength orbs matching, which is very nice. So you might get bad warp RNG there if you don't have Diamante, but it is what it is. Shiro support on Doffy to remove the poison. Buggy to remove special bind, full board of matching orbs, and we're going to start the cycle now. So we use Queen special. This triggers Queen. So this means that next stage, King will activate automatically. And yeah, because King activates, we get an ore boost. This ore boost will activate Queen for the stage after. That Queen will activate King. That King will activate Queen. And that's how the cycle goes. We just ensure we got one good buff every stage, and that helps a lot. We don't really need any other buffs, since we also keep the chain buffs that King and Queen give. So it's pretty beautiful once you get it going. Obviously it only works for this content, since we don't have anything interfering with the captains. There's no bind or the spear mainly. So yeah, they are very powerful in such scenarios. On this stage we're going to be using King's super type special, since quick is magic for everybody. And yeah, we just keep the chain going. Next stage is going to be King stage, so we're going to get an ore boost here. And yeah, Kiku works wonders here, since Kiku also does an ore boost, so doesn't really interfere. The main reason I use Kiku here is because Kiku also has a support to remove bind and Kanjuro, so that makes the no-stall speedrun possible. I use Queen here just to ensure matching orbs for the rest of the run. And yeah, killing here is no issue. And yeah, you could use Yak here, I guess, but damage is really not a problem. Sadly, we can't use Lack final stage, since it interferes with color affinity. And it doesn't matter if we use Yak here, since last stage cancels buffs anyway. But yeah, as you see, we're in a pretty good position now. We can even save Buggy for last stage, so we can handle the block orbs there. So yeah, this run is basically a joke. I think it's a good example of how busted this duo is. And I think this is my first Doffy 2 team in a while that might actually help people. Since it doesn't get much easier than this. I guess the main issue is that the amount of support, but if you get bad orb RNG, you can just reset, I guess. But it is a free-to-play support, so hopefully Bandai makes sure people can get it in the future. I don't think you can get it in the archive, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, that's the team. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.